Okay, we got Luke Williams here from Callaway. He's going to talk to us about the new X-Hot driver and fairway wood.
Yeah, so starting off with the driver, this is an exciting product for us because it's the first time we've had adjustability at this price point. So the hosel mechanism on this X-Hot driver is the same type of mechanism we had last year on Razor Fit. So you can change the face angle, it comes square, you can open it up or you can close it. When you do that, you're also going to adjust your ball flight. So as you close the face, trajectory will be a little higher. When you open it up, that'll help knock your trajectory down a little bit. This is an all titanium driver. We haven't had an all titanium driver for a while. We're excited about that too. We know that there are golfers out there that really like that sound and feel that you get with an all titanium driver. So we've got that. It's got our speed frame face, so it's our hottest face design. It allows us to get peak ball speed in the center right up to the limit. And then as you move away from the center, we maintain as much of that ball speed as we can with this speed frame face. The crown comes in a matte gray. The standard model has some cool crown graphics. We've also got a Pro model. The Pro model is a little cleaner top, no crown graphics, still this matte gray. So standard and Pro, the standard's a little bit bigger, a little more forgiving, designed to be a little easier to get up in the air. The Pro model is a little smaller head, a little deeper face, like I said, the kind of cleaner graphics.
A lot of the pros on tour playing that driver.
Yeah, the X-Hot, yeah. We've had actually both. We've had Tommy Gainey, the first week out in Kapalua, played the standard X-Hot, not even the X-Hot Pro, just because it has a little bit more spin, and for him, he tends to need a little spin, he tends to hit a little bit high on the face, so for him, a little higher CG, a little more backspin works better. So we'll have some of the standard models in play. We've had, as you said, quite a few of the Pro. That's going to be a really popular model for us on tour this year. So yeah, we've already gotten off to a great start on tour. Similarly, we have a similar kind of combination in the fairway woods, where we've got a standard model and a Pro model. And again, the standard model, the head's a little bit bigger, same kind of crown graphics. Again, they're both matte gray. The Pro model, the head's a little bit smaller, cleaner graphics. The real key to this fairway wood is the face. So we have a forged high-strength steel face cup, and that really drives the ball speed. So we've been able to get driver-like CTs in a fairway wood, and we've been able to do it while maintaining a shallow face. So one of the things when we set about designing this fairway wood is we didn't want to give up on kind of the complete performance. People obviously hit fairway woods off the tee sometimes, but often you're hitting them out of the fairway. It could be a real tight lie in the fairway, maybe out of the rough. And having a real deep face can be problematic in some of those situations. So we wanted to keep the face shallow. The forged face cup allowed us to make the face hot and keep it shallow. So this is like I said, it's got sort of driver-like CT. So it's really a hot fairway wood, really long. The response we've had from this, from tour players and everyone that's hit it so far has been really overwhelmingly positive, and we're really excited about this product in particular in our line this year.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah.
And now we got the X-Hot irons. There's two model of irons, a Pro and a standard version.
Yep. So we've got, as you said, a standard and a Pro model. I'll start with the standard. This iron is really designed for distance. So we've always made irons that we designed for kind of complete performance. So the look, the sound, the feel, forgiveness, consistency has always been very important to us, and still is in this iron. But we really put a focus and an emphasis on distance with this iron. That's an area where we had kind of let some others take some ground, and we had conceded a bit of the distance story in the iron category. So for this iron, we're really trying to take that back. So it starts with the face. We've taken a speed frame face that we've used in our woods before. We now have that in our irons. It's used a little bit differently because what you want the face to do in an iron is a little bit different than what you want it to do in a driver or in a fairway wood. But we combine that speed frame face with a really deep undercut, and similar to a wood, what that does is it makes the face more flexible. It allows you to get more speed off the face. We We've also changed the sort of set configuration on these, the specs, so that as you get into the longer irons, we change the length progression. So the length goes from 1/2 an inch between irons to 3/4 of an inch, in order to maintain speed and those higher lofts, to help golfers maintain their distance spacing as they get into their longer irons. But overall, you know, again, the key to this is it's a forgiving, easy to hit iron, but it's long. It's noticeably longer. You know, one of our taglines is hit 7 where you used to hit 6, and that's really the, you know, kind of the essence of this iron. You're going to be hitting shorter irons from distances than you're accustomed to, and you know, most people, that's a good thing. The shaft in this, we obviously have a graphite offering. We've also got new for us this year in this category. We've got a new shaft from True Temper. It's a Speed Step 85, so it's a lighter weight steel, and we're offering it in regular and stiff flexes. In the past, in this category, we've had a Uniflex, so now we have regular and stiff. The Pro model that goes with this, still also designed for distance, but all the things you'd expect in a better player iron. It's a little shorter blade length, a little longer hosel, a little thinner top line, a little less offset. All the things, you know, that better players tend to be looking for, but we also built in some forgiveness and some distance, because this is, you know, for the golfer that still needs a little bit of help, and they want that distance, and they want a little workability, but they don't want to give up all of the forgiveness and friendliness. The face on this is a little bit different, because we're really trying to make sure that we get the feel where we want it. We try to design these irons to feel like they're forged, so that they have the feel that better players are looking for, the feel and sound. So we have what we call a J face in this design, and again, that's just trying to get the right blend of speed and distance with feel and sound. We don't want to compromise that for this player. The shaft in this is another new one from Project X. It's a Project X 95 flighted, so it's a lighter weight version of a flighted Project X shaft. So it's about 15 grams lighter than the original Project X flighted. I think you'll see through our line this year, we've really put an emphasis on putting really good shafts in our product, and we're really using that as a way to add value to the product this year. So we're really pleased with that throughout our line, but really the iron shafts we have this year are really exceptional. So those are the two X Hot. I think they cover a broad range of players, but they'll be long.
If you want to mix and match the set, can you order that? Like if I want to go like a 4 and 5 iron and the X Hot standard, and then go with the Pro.
Yeah, so you can always custom order single clubs like that.
Okay.
Put together your own set. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
All right.